Entrant number 2.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things about it, if you ask any wrestler, they'll say battle royals, often the most dangerous match in wrestling. So many injuries occur because there's so many different bodies moving around. And it's more important here because you mentioned at the beginning of the program, the winner of this battle royal, they get a shot at the TLW National Championship on February the 14th. And that's an amazing motivation for anybody to want to win a battle royal like this.
It is the top title in the promotion. Both of these men are veterans of TLW. Sean Brooks is their Grand Slam champion. He has held the National, the Southern, the Tennessee, and the tag titles.
Wow. So clearly he does have his bona fides, as they say. And one of the things you have to keep in mind, but what will cost him this is, you notice he has already competed in a match before this. He has been 15 minutes in a very dangerous tag team encounter, and he might have a first elimination. Nope, not quite yet.
Very close, but his feet did not touch the floor. Standard Battle Royal rules, both feet must touch the floor.
Yeah, we learned that from Shawn Michaels years ago.
We did. Brooks, he is maybe the most wily veteran in East Tennessee. We're up. We just heard the warning. Our next entrant, Charming Colt Sharp. Well, the advantage has to be Brooks and Sharp right here.
Exactly. Right now, they're going to do it, but the thing about Battle Royals, I've said before with other shows I've worked on, you will see team-ups, you will see alliances form, and they'll end as soon as they form, because at the end of the day, it is every man for himself. But as we see here with these men, it is strength in numbers. And they're getting Eli all he wants right now. And
Colt Sharp has yet to taste Tennessee Legacy National Gold. So that is big motivation for him.
Absolutely. Colt Sharp, they're tag team partners, and they're all friends right now. But if it was going down to those last two, you and I both know they will go at each other in a hurry. They would have to. And double clothesline, down goes Eli.
Colt Sharp is a second-generation superstar as well. His father, Dusty, has wrestled all over the region.
He absolutely has. And Colt Sharp, he learned, they call that, if you watch AEW, the learning tree. He comes from a learning tree. If your father is perhaps your best educator, my dad was for me. And that's exactly what you're going to see here, this teamwork. That's what that second generation goes for you. But they better turn around because Eli just got up and we heard the buzzer.
So who is next? Who is next? That's Dangle. Introducing Dangle.
Who?
This is Mr. Dangle. He and Green have also been a tag team in the past.
All right.
So
now Eli's got him some backup.
the odds, as they say, have been even.
Oh!
Oh,
Well, they went under the bottom rope. That is not an elimination.
it's not.
One of the things about Battle Royals, oh, wait a minute now, because it's just the two of them, they're going to go at it, because like I said before, it is every man for himself eventually. There's a lot of mutual respect, but ultimately, they both know what's at stake, and you have to eventually say, I like you, but I'm going to have to fight you. That is the part of any Battle Royal.
Neither of these men have held the national title. Big motivation.
Absolutely, you'll notice that tag team out there, they decided just to take a breather outside.
There's no rule preventing that.
No, and that's the thing. If you look at this, he's got his feet propped up on the ring apron.
Sean Brooks has been through so many promotions in East Tennessee, has held so much gold, tag team and singles. His feud with Jake Rayner over the national title was legendary.
And we just heard the buzzer again.
Teddy Sanders,
And he's making a beeline for him.
as he should.
Yeah, they just hit him upside the head with his own wrench. He's going to come for some payback. And they got up in a hurry.
Teddy was a one-time member of the guild along with his brother Douglas, who's conspicuous by his absence tonight.
Yeah.
Teddy is widely considered the man who cost Sean Brooks this Tennessee heavyweight title against Alex River, and has also cost his brother several matches.
Well, he may not be here right now. Who's to say he may not be here later?
That's true.
That's one of the things about it. In any world of wrestling, you may as well have eyes in the back of your head. You have to be on the lookout for anybody. And he split them like a pair of bowling pins. And whoa.
They're going to be wore out from running.
Yeah.
And that's the experience of Sean Brooks.
Exactly, Sean Brooks.
DDT by Green.
Yeah, Eli Green now. And oh, wait a minute. And now he's heading back in over. Well, wait a minute.
Someone else is on the way. Our next entrant, Keith Gavins. Gavins is a very methodical competitor.
Oh, absolutely. He's what you might call the thinking man's wrestler. Very cerebral in his manner. Doesn't do a lot of stuff fast, but what he does, it has thought behind it.
It does. Now, here's an interesting note. They DDT Dangle, but a big man like that, you don't want laying on the ground in this. You want to get him over the top rope.
Exactly. That's the thing. You know, one of the things about Battle Royals, they always tend to favor the larger individuals, but, you know, that center of gravity can work against you in a Battle Royal like this.
It can. Hunter Wolf is the biggest man in the promotion. He's the strongest man in East Tennessee bona fide. He's won the titles. But his center of gravity is so high where he is a near 7-footer.
Exactly. Well, wait a minute now.
Dangle has Sharp.
And he says, come here, I got something for you.
What a shot by Gavins on Sanders.
Whoa. And you can't take your eyes off of anything in a Battle Royal like this. Whoa, big clothesline. And oh, back to Dangle. We have yet to see our first elimination in this Battle Royal.
And we're about to see another competitor.
My goodness.
Introducing next, Smiley. Smiley is the smallest man in this match. But he's also the fastest.
What's the old expression? He's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. I saw him in the opening match. He has got some absolute fire in his belly. Wait a minute now. What?
Are the Hollow Points about to get back together? The Hollow Points have to unite.
Here we go. with, but
Now, interesting fact on Smiley, trained by an absolute legend, the Dirty White Boy, Tony
a
Anthony.
man I watched wrestle so many times with my father at Smoky Mountain Wrestling shows, a man who was an incredible wrestler.
Here comes our next competitor. Introducing next, Justin Hardy, on behalf of the Tag Team Champions,
Yeah, and you're going to have to remind me of the name of that manager of his. What is it again?
Mr. Paul Buchanan, leader of the Buchanan Business Bureau.
Well, if you got a guy like Paul Buchanan in your corner, I'll say you can get a lot of success, but I'd watch your billfold around him. Not gonna lie.
Well, Hunter Wolf is at one point a member of the Buchanan Business Bureau, and he did something not to Paul's liking, and they literally awoke the sleeping giant. Hardy going after Smiley.
Hardy now trying to get him over that top ring rope, and well, what?
Gavin's mounting the turnbuckles.
That's a dangerous place to be in a battle royal. On top of the turnbuckle, one shot and you're out.
Gavin's is reckless.
You ain't telling me nothing.
What a blockbuster neck breaker. Dangle, big right hand.
A big right hand back to Dangle. They're trading them soup bones in that middle of that ring. Whoa!
Is Smiley going to be eliminated here?
Will he be? Will it be him? I don't know. Well, he's on the ring apron, but no, he's still
He's still
in.
got a foot on the apron.
Kind of puts you in the mind of Kofi Kingston.
Indeed. Brooks and Hardy going at it.
Oh, and well, he's
Colt Sharp has been eliminated. Our next entrant, Hunter Wolf.
the alpha male Hunter Wolf. You mentioned him earlier in a battle. Did you see that? One shot was all it took, and down went Mr. Dangle.
Dangle was previously the biggest man in the match, and he went down.
And it's taken all four officials to remove Colt Sharp.
They didn't see Brooks get thrown over. Gavins is holding on by a thread.
Yes.
We have three officials that have been in matches previously, and a fourth brought in to watch another corner.
Exactly. But the thing is, they're still human beings, and the problem with, even with, if you had everyone in every corner, that's the problem with human beings. They can't be everywhere at once.
Exactly. Gavins just hit Smiley. A very short-lived alliance.
Well, what did I tell you at the beginning of this match?
You did, Brian. You did.
I said alliances will start and end in a heartbeat, and I think Dangle is out.
Dangle and Green have been eliminated.
Well,
Keith Gavins has been eliminated.
and we're down to three.
Our next entrant, Chaos. Now, Chaos and Hardy are the ones that kicked Hunter Wolf out of the Buchanan Business Bureau.
So clearly some bad blood between those three. And Hunter Wolf. A lot of bad blood there. And if you remember the old, whoa!
Hunter Wolf has been eliminated.
Well, I hate to be a broken record. I mentioned that high center of gravity, and it cost him.
Justin Hardy has been eliminated.
And now Hardy's out. We're down to two people. And if I by my count, we still have five more people left.
We do.
One of the things about battle royals, you can never get comfortable. You have to, and he is legal at ringside.
What a move by Smiley, the much bigger man,
Smiley.
taken down.
There used to be a.
Introducing our next competitor, Hairband. Hairband has held tag team gold here, multiple partners.
But if you're going to copy someone, copy a legend who made his name in a battle royal match like this in 1996. And Smiley
has been eliminated.
Terry Funk style chicken punches from Hairband, and elbow to the side of the head.
Hairband has advantages. He has not been in a match tonight.
He's not. He is completely fresh. And that will work to his advantage.
Our next competitor, Matt Raby. Raby is another wily veteran. I've worked with Raby in the past. They call him Rabbit Pitbull for a reason.
Well, we gotta say this, in a matchup like this, he's taking his sweet time. He has already competed this evening. That's probably smart. Kind of gives him his wind back, and here we go!
Big chop. Raby known for those knife-edge chops.
Let me tell you something, it will cut your skin open.
Rolling neck breaker from the snapmare position. Oh, Hairband, you know better.
You should have known better, Hairband.
You don't trust a Rabbit Pitbull.
No.
Raby's going to attempt to eliminate Hairband.
Hairband now, he's trying to stay involved, and again, that freshness. Oh, wait a minute. And here we go, here comes Jake Rayner!
Jake Rayner is our next competitor.
And he is going straight for chaos.
Rayner, another second-generation competitor. His father, Johnny Rayner. This, for wrestling, the Lake City Community Center, now the Robbie Dock Community Center, is the house that Johnny Rayner built.
Absolutely, and he's carrying on a proud tradition. Oh!
With Wolf eliminated, Rayner is probably the strongest man in the ring, though Chaos is a big man himself.
Absolutely.
Look at him just heave up, Hairband.
He is just, oh my God!
Big Bill throw out of that corner.
Hurled him clear across the ring.
Big avalanche splash on both.
He made a sandwich and the peanut butter was Hairband.
Drop toe hold into a chin lock. Now that's not going to eliminate Jake Rayner, but if you can take his breath.
Wear him down, that's the thing. That is the thing, wear the man down so he won't be able to grab that top rope. When there's some, oh wait a minute.
Who's next? Alex Ripper is our next competitor.
He's a Tennessee heavyweight champion.
Which is his first goal, too.
But do you think he would also love to have the national championship around his waist?
If you're in Tennessee Legacy Wrestling and your goal's not the national title, I don't know why you're here.
Championships are why everyone competes in any sport. Some say, oh, it's the glory of competition. That may be true, but that belt is the ultimate motivator, and it will motivate all of these men tonight.
That champion's purse is also a big part of the payout.
Battle Royals, of course, always pay out the most money because there's so many men. And a big vertical suplex by Jake Rayner.
They call him the Hammer, and he hits like one.
And he'll nail you like one.
Alex Ripper has been eliminated.
That was an alliance work to perfection right there.
I'm surprised they're not helping Rayner eliminate Chaos.
Well, here comes our last. I think it's the last.
It is.
Person.
Matt Raby has been eliminated. Our final competitor, Zach Cruz.
Whoa, Hairband now. And
that was shades of Shawn Michaels right there.
yeah, skinned the cat a little bit. Just one foot hit the rope, hit the floor. He's still an active competitor, and now we're down to Battle Royal.
Competed in the first match.
Whoa, chaos! And he's got a hold of Jake Rayner. They're in a precarious position on the ring apron. What?
Is that another? That may have been an inadvertent horn. That's the second time with Hairband.
Hairband. Whoa!
Chaos and Rayner have been eliminated.
We're down to the final two.
Cruz thinks he's won.
But it's not. Hairband skinned the cat, and he does it. amazing matchup for Hairband, and I gotta say, this is gonna give him so much momentum. When he gets that match on Valentine's Day, hey, he's got the hearts all over his ring gear. Maybe that's an omen.
I think it is. He's calling for the belt.
Well,
Sean Hoodrich is not here. Jake Rayner remains at ringside.
I don't know why.
No, Rayner is the former national champion. Brian, thank you so much for joining me on commentary. We will see you soon.
Thank you very much. Good fight. Good night.
Tennessee Legacy Wrestling fans, we will see you December 13th. Thank you for coming out for the McMurray Memorial Rumble.